My guest is Mike LaPointe, who wears number 7 for the Massena Central Red Raider hockey team, and Mike, a junior in his second year with the Massena Central Red Raiders. Mike, compare this hockey team to last year's team.
I think this team's a little more together. Last year there were a few problems with the teams, with the different players, and this year we seem to be a lot closer, and we really have our mindset on the goal. That's the state championship, and I think we're going to get it this year. We should.
Mike, you've got 5 seniors back playing defensively from a year ago in Ryan Kerwin and Frank Joy and Mike Dion, P.J. Rochefort, and Chad Schneider. Does that, as you being a forward on a line with Service and Spanberg, does that allow you to possibly be a little more aggressive, take a few more chances offensively in the other team's zone, knowing that you got that experience back there?
Oh yeah, it helps a lot. You know that they're going to do the job back there. They're going to stop everyone, and by far they're the best defensemen in the league. And you got it in the back of your mind the whole time that if you do get caught up or fall down or something, that they'll bail you out, and they've been doing it all year. So we're confident in that sense in the defensive play of our team.
What about the, you've got 10 goals, 8 assists for 18 points, or right around there anyway. Are you happy with the way the season's going for you so far?
Oh, yeah, I'm very happy. Our line is scoring a ton of goals, and that's our first line. We have to do that, and I'm glad we got this line together at the beginning of the year so we can produce all year and really help our team win all their games.
2 consecutive games for Mike LaPointe where you've had hat tricks. That's you got to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
2 games during the season. Obviously, you're not on that streak now, but they were against Potsdam and Spalding earlier in the year.
Yeah, those were 2 games where I got a lot of chances. The third period against Spalding, I think I got all my goals in the third period, and when we get them, we seem to get them in bunches, like Spanberg and the Potsdam game, we got 30 seconds apart, and then the Spalding game, I think another 30 seconds apart. We got the goals there, the 2 goals, so we score in bunches, our line does, and that's good. We can get a lot of goals.
This line's accounted for like half of Massena's goals probably to this point. When you play other teams, do you guys have more pressure? Do you feel more pressure on yourself? You probably have the opposition keying on your line more. Do you feel more pressure?
Not really. We're just out there having fun. We like to score, and we do it a lot, so I don't find that a lot of the teams do key on us, but I don't find it slowing us down or anything. So that's what Potsdam did. They keyed on us a lot, but still we had the chances. We should have scored a little bit more that last game.
Before Christmas, right before the Christmas tournament, as a matter of fact, you played Potsdam on a Wednesday. Then you didn't play again for another, it was almost, 9 days before the Christmas tournament. That gets to be a long time without playing. I'm sure you'd like to be playing more games.
Yeah, we're in the thick of our season now where we're going to be playing all our games. Like Potsdam's already been through that. They've played 14 games. We played 10 or something like that. And I'm glad that we're doing it now, so we'll be at the best of the top of our game coming into the state playoffs and stuff. So I think that's better the way it is.
What does the coaching staff do to kind of switch things up to maybe keep things fresh in practice?
We do a variety of different drills and skating practices and stuff, so it keeps us interesting. We have good practices and stuff, so it doesn't get boring.
I'm going to look a little bit ahead here on the schedule now. You guys are going to take on St. Francis again. You played them first game of the year, lost 4-3. Talk about that game first.
I don't think we're really together in that game. I thought we outplayed them, and our line wasn't together, our scoring line, and I had strep throat that whole tournament. I felt terrible, and so there's a lot of things that weren't going for us that tournament. I think we should beat them when they come up here. I think we're the better team.
You guys had didn't you have about a minute in that game where you had a lapse and you gave up a couple goals or something?
Yeah, they got 3 goals in like a minute and a half, and then after that we totally outplayed them, and we didn't have the best team out there either. I didn't think, like, as far as our lines were together. Now we do, and I think we should put it to them next time we play them.
So you're going to play St. Francis a second time coming up later on in the schedule. Do you prepare any differently the second time you see a team?
Not really. We basically know what they can and can't do, so that's always in our game plan, but we don't prepare any differently than we would for Potsdam or Seton Catholic or a team like that. So
Canton's next in line. Are you prepared? You guys ready? Did you have a good week of practice?
Yeah, we had a really good week. We should beat Canton, I think. We have a far better team, I think.
Best of luck to you the rest of the way, and continued success to this line of Josh Spanberg, Seth Service, and yourself, Mike LaPointe.
Thank you.
My guest has been Mike LaPointe, forward for the Massena Central Red Raiders, wears number 7, and we'll be back with more Red Raider hockey action after this. You're watching Edwards Production Sports.